All right, let's talk about the World Cup.
Yeah, let's do it.
That might help.
Let's go back to what he was saying. You think that United States hasn't got there yet in hype for soccer?
Yeah. Well, we invented that word, so I can't necessarily.
Thank you so much, man. We got to make this a clip. Say that one more time, but say it a little bit slower. You what?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to another episode of the 1021 podcast, our first ever watch along here on the podcast, and we're watching England versus Ghana, but we're watching it with an Englishman living in the United States of America. His name is Tommy, and what a kit you got on, bro.
I got to represent somehow,
Man,
right?
I thought I was. Well,
actually, it's the same. It's the same year. This is the goalkeeper kit to that shirt.
What year is this?
96.
Holy shit, you're old.
That's badass.
You're so fucking old. That's
Bruv,
crazy, dude.
literally 5 seconds you're on the attack. Oh my days! Like,
Wait, listen.
I was just complimenting you before the bloody camera starts, and now
And
you
you
just
said, don't talk.
I know, right? And then just saves up and boom.
True. Well, listen, I don't like communicating with people before they hop onto the podcast because that's when all the good shit happens.
Sure.
And then you looked at me and said, "Fuck you."
Touche. Yeah, I did say that.
True.
Actually, I think that's actually recorded. I hope so. Ask Rupert.
Why the fuck are you wearing a baseball jersey during the World Cup?
Yeah, that's a
Texas
good point.
Rangers, baby.
Dude,
Who
fuck.
are they?
Yeah, who? Who? Unbelievable.
What up, Tommy?
What's happening, Rupert, mate? Always a pleasure.
Konky.
Yo.
Yes.
The World Cup.
Yeah.
Is it the best World Cup ever? Don't lie to me, dude, all right? Don't lie to me. We just witnessed Messi score 2 goals, Mbappe scored 2 goals, Haaland scored 2 goals, Ronaldo scored 2 goals today. I mean, come on, lads. What more do you guys want? Hat tricks?
Yeah.
True. Me too.
Yeah, if I said to you, have a brace or a hat trick, you're choosing a hat trick all day.
Of
All
course.
day.
Of course. First off, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm all right. I've had a bit of a tumultuous year,
Okay.
to say that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'm good. I'm alive.
You're alive.
Yeah, that's what it matters,
Did you
right?
just get into like a wreck or something? What the
Yeah,
hell?
I
actually did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh,
I
fuck.
got hit off my Vespa last week.
Your motorcycle.
Yeah, well, no, it's not a motorcycle. I'm not gonna be one of those guys saying, "Yeah,
it's
ride a bike."
Oh,
it's a scooter. It's a Vespa.
No, people don't need to know that. Just tell them it's a
No,
fucking
but-
motorcycle.
No, I'm not. Listen, I don't need to lie about that stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
I would. Would you?
Yeah, because listen, yeah, but
I got a Harley.
it's a tricycle, isn't it?
It's a Super 7.3. I don't even have a gas powered one. I have an electric powered one.
Konky's telling you he's got a Harley and it's a fucking electric little.
Super 7.3. Yeah.
Or it's a unit, like a one wheeler.
One wheeler,
Yeah.
So they hit you, or was it your
Yeah,
mistake?
they run a red light. I pulled off the green light, and they run the red light and smashed into the side. If I didn't brake in time, they would have cleaned me out. But I broke enough where I just went into the side. And mate, you should see that car, man. I damaged it pretty good.
What about your fucking Harley? What happened to that?
It's done. Basically, the handles could spin.
Where
The front wheels just smashed.
who were the people that? I mean, they're nice.
They didn't speak much English.
Stopped.
They stopped further
They
down.
didn't speak much English.
Well, like hello and.
Why
like,
are you fucking? What the hell? What the fuck?
But regardless,
What does that mean? So they were Mexican.
no, not at all. I didn't say that. No, whoa.
They were here for the World Cup.
No, they just
Were they Indian?
no.
What?
I didn't. If I'm honest, I didn't ask their ethnicity.
You're
still
buzzing.
believing. I was honestly, yeah, it's mad, right? Because
You were buzzing after getting hit.
Dude, I'm sure.
You say that it's your adrenaline.
Oh,
of course, yeah, man.
yeah,
I was hyped up.
Especially on a Harley.
Well,
Shit.
the thing is, right? I had to pick the Harley up from the floor, right?
Yeah, that's
so.
heavy.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah.
But that did my shoulder in anyway, right? But no, I basically I come around. There's a geek, like this old boy had run up. Look, I say old guy. He's probably in his 50s. No offense.
Yeah.
And
they would have hit me off my bike, and I would have asked them if they could take me home.
Yeah.
well, the thing is, I
I would have
asked
said on
though.
that bike, keep it.
Well, it's not a bike. It's a scooter.
Leave the scooter in the middle of the street.
Listen,
Yeah, can y'all
I
take
love
me
my
home?
Vespa. I loved it, man. It was so much fun just getting around, nipping around.
Yeah.
And she ruined it.
Yeah.
And you know what? Again,
Oh,
like,
it was a she.
Yeah. Well, I don't think
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's a
Doesn't matter.
person, right?
Yeah. To some people it might, but not us.
They ran a red light
Yeah.
and they smashed into me. And again, if I wasn't lucky enough where I saw it in my peripheral vision,
Yeah.
I would have just I wouldn't be. I don't think I'd be talking here.
Would you buy another one?
Yeah.
Already ordered, babe.
You already got another scooter.
No. Well,
Same color, same color. A little shinier this time.
just got 3 wheels, a replacement front.
That reminds me why my mother would always tell me. She would always say, like, I trust you, I just don't trust other people.
That's
Same
the
thing.
problem.
Same thing.
That's the problem.
That's
And
the problem.
Listen, there's a lot of awful drivers here in Dallas. Okay?
Rupert, that water's delicious, by
That
the way.
water.
You think so?
Yeah. What about this water, buddy?
Yes,
Here we
well,
go.
You're nice.
so welcome.
Yeah. What about this water? So we have a tradition here where we drink a shot before every show, just so Konk.
Well, do you want to take
Got him.
You right there,
What the hell
mate?
is this? It has 2 caps.
Yeah, dude.
What are we doing?
That's right.
That's
we take a shot.
fancy.
We take a shot before every show, so Konky's nerves can get calmed up.
It's not my dude. This is
Well, yeah, because you're in front of the camera now. You like a different person now.
That's right.
Do
Different
you, like,
person.
do you walk around restaurants differently now, like
That's
asking
right.
for service
That's
and
right.
shit?
That's right. I said my Dr. Pepper is really low here.
Konky walks into the restaurant. Where can I park my Vespa?
Yeah,
Where can I
exactly.
park my
Right.
scooter?
Well, he just parks it
Anyone?
like
I
through
have
the
a
door,
Harley.
innit?
I have a Harley out
Yeah,
front.
it goes through the door.
it's
Just
pink.
just plots it up by the first or by the hostess table.
Yeah.
Say, "Excuse me, love. You know what to do."
She's like, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
I
Excuse
don't.
me.
All right,
Yeah.
cheers, fellas. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, cheers, mate.
Cheers. We are here watching England versus Ghana at the World Cup, man. Well, listen, I'm happy you're alive because that means we wouldn't have a guest if you weren't. So you're here, which is fantastic.
That's right.
Glad I'm alive just for this.
You're the man, honestly. Like, imagine if I would have gotten a text message like, "Hey, he has to cancel." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I know, right? What
we
a
haven't
piece of
had
shit.
A guest cancel yet, but
Yeah. Well, to be fair though, it would have been a really good excuse to cancel as well, though.
Yeah. Tommy,
I
Like, if you
would
would've
have
said-
responded with pussy.
I know, right? Exactly, right?
Rupert fucking thinks
Cheers,
we're crazy.
cheers, boys.
Man, that was fucking delicious.
That is really lovely, isn't it?
Not.
I'm assuming this. Wait, you didn't like that?
That's so good.
I
That's
always
so
say I don't
smooth.
like it, but I forget to keep bringing like the proper tequila
Me too.
over. You know, like
Yep.
Wait,
we're the same.
Whoa,
so.
whoa. So you're telling me this is not your proper tequila?
No, it is. It's proper.
I'm offended.
It is. It is.
Oh,
It is.
oh.
It
No,
is.
that's
it
our
is.
premium
It is.
shit.
Thank you.
You know,
All
that's
right.
our premium
I would have been
shit.
offended. Like,
But
I
I'm-
just bought you the cheapest stuff.
Yeah. But
No.
We
Mate,
bring
this
you the
is
premium
delicious.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, it
no,
is.
it
I'm
definitely
not, and
is
honestly, I'm not a tequila person at all.
You like that?
I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was yeah. So listen, I mean, I you're my favorite Englishman, okay? And you've been living in the United States.
That's a big statement.
No,
mate.
I'm
I
not even
appreciate
joking.
that.
I only know like 8, and I think you're at the top of that.
You say you know more than 8 Englishmen.
You're right, but I'm just trying to be nice. Is my point. So,
No, you just backed up with that.
but well,
You surprised me there.
you are one of the only Englishmen, if not the only one, that live in America. So I
Sure.
get to see you more often than I
Sure.
get to see the
Agreed.
ones that are across the
Touche.
pond.
Touche.
What is life like for you during the World Cup? What do you think of you've seen the atmospheres, you know obviously what English football looks like, right? Of
course, yeah.
I mean, bro,
DNA.
are we there yet? Is the US there yet?
Did we
No.
make it?
No,
Did we make it
I
yet?
don't think you're there yet,
Oh,
but I
hell
think
no.
no. Let me land. Let
sorry,
me land. It's more the fact. Oh, easy.
Yeah.
He's had one too many.
One too many.
But it's more the fact that I think you guys are on the path to that. I don't
But
think
you
it's.
are a part of us now, Tommy.
Well, of course I am.
I've heard you call it soccer before. Well, you say soccer.
Yeah, I do. I have to. I got to play to the audience, right?
Exactly.
How long have you lived here?
12 years in October. Yeah.
Go ahead.
And what do you do here? Let's just tell us what you do here.
So I part own a indoor soccer facility called Crossbar Soccer
yeah.
and Beer.
Okay.
And my own business is London Calling Texas, which is a vintage soccer jersey.
that's where I got this.
Yeah. Well,
this.
it wasn't, but it's fine. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
I didn't get this from your.
No, you didn't.
Someone sent it to me then.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. I don't want to claim something that someone else go. No, on
Why?
the comments.
Is this not good enough to make your?
do you want my diplomatic answer? Or do you want my?
Are you about to make me cry?
He's about to shit your shirt.
You're about to shit on my jersey.
He's like,
This was a gift.
He's like,
That's why I've not said anything. All right, let me just answer this.
England
Let me just
mate.
let me just
England
answer
mate,
this.
yeah.
England, mate.
Yeah.
Rupert got in that right before you got here.
Jersey, Rupert.
Like
Yeah.
right before you got here.
Like, can I plead the fifth?
No.
All right, fuck that. Then.
What was the question?
I don't know actually. Oh no, I didn't. Was I asking a question then?
Say what you have to say about my kit now.
It's not from my shop because it's not a proper kit.
What the fuck is a proper kit? This was a gift.
This is why I don't want to offend. Then I'm the piece of shit.
Never.
You are.
Never.
Oh, I know that. I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay, well, it was
But
a gift,
yeah,
so I mean,
but it's
I wore it
nice.
because
It's
England are playing.
well, the thing is, it's a wicked shirt. Like, I got fonded men.
And
like,
it's the same year.
It's literally same. Literally, like
You're
goalkeeper.
like same year.
You're like brothers.
You gassed me
Like
up,
same
and now you're like,
brothers.
actually, nah, mine's better than yours.
Fucking crazy.
You know how like everyone on the team shows up and then that one kid comes up and
He's
like
got fake boots on.
everyone has like the real boots on and
Yeah.
then here comes this one kid.
Yeah.
He's wearing shin guards without socks.
Yeah.
That's me right now.
Or yours have got 4 stripes.
That's why he were a kid.
You got
Oh my God.
your
He's
boots
gonna
have got
judge you.
your
He's
boots have got 4 stripes in it.
He's like, yeah, that's not it, chief.
Unbelievable, man.
or the
Okay.
tick's like this big.
No, he's like, it's nice, chief.
Never thought I'd get bullied on my own fucking show, but here we are. Okay, so you've been in the U.S. for how long?
Yeah, coming on 12 years.
When you own a vintage soccer football shop.
Yes, and a soccer facility,
That's
which
so
I've
good for you.
3 now.
Good for you.
So
man.
yeah,
And
thank
how's
you.
all that going?
Really well, mate.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to come. It is honestly full on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get a day off, which,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I bloody love it.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
dude, you're surrounded around the beautiful game.
Honestly,
Every
like
day.
in some capacity, I'm involved in, and there's other sports that we do there as well.
Sure.
But mostly just the fact that it is like the main kind of focus is the sport that I love. Well, we all fucking love, right?
Yeah.
So having all that stuff every day is it's a privilege.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I work my bollocks off, and I'm full like 24/7.
Yeah.
But I'd rather do this because I'm basically investing my time into my life compared to working for somebody else and not being appreciated, working for a corporation or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing it for myself. So whatever I put in, I get back.
Yeah.
So
No, that's understood. And again, it's surrounded around football. You are now like fully into the content side of things, right? Like I've been seeing some of these reels of Tommy, and I'm like, oh my God, he's finally. And I know that's something that not bothered you, but you were always so hesitant.
I still don't like it,
But I like why?
mate.
Because it's you.
Sure, but okay. The best way I can describe it is, right. You remember when we first met, right? Where I met you as Edwin, and then I met Castro.
Oh yeah.
And the difference, and
Oh, yeah.
I met you, and I said hello to you as Edwin,
Uh-huh.
right? So what's happening, mate? Whatever. And then you was like, whoa.
And then I turned on the Castro.
Yeah, I didn't realize because you was live.
Yeah, I was
right?
live streaming.
You was live
Yep.
streaming, right? And again, me not, let's say being, well, I'm a novice of that shit,
Yeah.
right? So I was just like in my head, I'm like, he's a bit busy today,
Yeah.
right? Like, because beforehand, just a cool dude, right? But then, like, you was
bit
busy.
busy today.
You was like proper.
I like that line.
You was busy.
I'm gonna use that.
You're welcome.
The title of this podcast is gonna be "He's a bit busy today." Oh my God, dude, that you're totally right.
Yeah, and that's where it threw me off. And then, because then you, I think you clocked on to me being like, "What the fuck is going on?" And
Yeah.
you went, oh, "I'm live." And then as soon as I heard that,
Yeah.
I realised,
Well,
oh,
then
it's
you
Castro.
went live.
Well, yeah, because I realised I can't
know what
talk
I'm
to you the
saying?
same way I talk to you as Castro compared to as I know you as my friend as Edwin. It's
Yeah.
a little bit different, right? And there's certain things you just don't talk about on camera, right? Not necessarily saying I'm going to talk about it there and then.
Yeah.
But it's just a different. Well, it's a different kind of mindset. I know it sounds a bit mad, but it's a different.
Yeah, we're watching the England game here. There goes Decky Rice. All right, corner kick for England, not bad. I understand what you're saying, and what I found so fascinating is that you clocked that we were live, and then your trait was, okay, I've got to turn it on for the cameras, or be a little bit
No,
different.
I feel like you have to match your energy.
You have to match the energy.
I just had to come to
Yeah,
your room.
but that's your energy, though, dude.
Well, yes,
I mean,
but at the
that is who you are.
This is the thing, though, right?
Without
On this
the camera on.
Agreed, and this is the thing that people, like, and this is where I'm not necessarily struggle, but it's something that's a topic that I'm kind of. It's a how do I word it? It's more. I just don't know enough about it, right? But it's more the fact that I am who I am the whole time,
Yeah.
whether I'm on camera or not. I am. Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah.
Couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, of course,
But
of course.
the point is I am who I am.
Of
And I don't
course.
care what audience I've got. But at the same time, when there's a camera involved,
Yeah.
I still have to be somewhat kind of cautious because I could say something that either, like, for instance, my favourite word. I think you both know what my favourite word is in this country, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can say it all the time.
Is it England?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
England.
Wait, dude, I'm not special needs.
Oh,
Sounded a bit
England.
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 close.
Okay.
Close.
Well, is it coming home? Is that your favorite word?
Yes.
I know your favorite word, okay? And it's calling Harry Kane a fat tongue bitch.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what?
We might have to.
Is that your boy? Is that your boy?
We might have to beat this.
Do you know what the funny thing is, right?
Yeah.
Is I still
He
feel
loves it
guilty
now.
about saying that.
Why?
Because one, I never use the B word. I never use it.
Mate, your favorite word is cunt.
Exactly. But where I'm from, that's a term of endearment.
Okay.
Well, so
But here, bitch is a term of endearment.
Yeah.
But like where I'm from, it's the opposite.
Okay.
Sure.
Like I would,
So-
if I got in an argument with you, I'd call you a
Yeah.
cunt before I call you a bitch.
Okay.
True.
Like 1,000,000% over.
Yeah.
So that's why. But so when I said that, I don't hold back on the fat tongue part because you've heard him talk, right? So I'm just stating fact.
Dude, give us your best Harry Kane impression. Come on.
Nah, man.
Mate, do it.
That's when we all get cancelled.
No, just give us, say it.
Well, it was good playing football, and yeah, it just sounds harsh, doesn't it?
I mean, that's what he sounds like,
The
bro.
problem
Like-
is though, he's as an Arsenal fan, he's a world-class striker.
He's so good.
He's so good.
He's so good.
He's like every time he plays, you just think to yourself like, I wish I could be that good.
Yeah.
Like he is. I say it through my teeth. As an Arsenal fan, he's a Spurs.
Legend.
Well, he didn't win anything, so you can't be a legend, really, can you? But anyway, it's more the fact that
Fair.
you just, as a football fan, you can only appreciate how good he really is.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things. Like, it's the same thing with that whole debate with Ronaldo and Messi. Innit? You won't realise how good they are when they're not around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And the new kind of players at that level, it just doesn't touch it. And if you think about the last 10, 15 years, how many number 9s have been as good as Harry Kane?
Is he the best?
Erling Haaland, mate.
No, he's a better goal scorer, but he's not a better player.
Oh, better player.
Well, okay,
I'll say strikers. Like
I'll
goal
say this,
scorer.
right? I'll say this, right? If Harry Kane, before he went to Munich, if he would have gone to City instead of Haaland, Harry Kane scores you more goals at that City than Haaland.
Interesting.
Haaland is an animal. He's the
think I agree with
fucking
that.
Terminator.
I think I do agree
I
with
just think Harry Kane has so much to his game. The fact that he can drop back, get the ball, and ping. Have you seen him ping the ball like as an assist?
Yeah, no, I have.
Right.
Well, he always drops back. He always drops
Haaland
back because he
can-
can do that.
and
I
he's-
don't know if Erling Haaland can do that.
Bruv,
He can't.
he can't do that, mate.
Yeah, he
He's
can't.
like
True.
Haaland for me he's an assassin in the box, in a sense of whether he's jumping for the ball for a header, whether he's volleying it, whether he's coming onto it, whether he's tapping. He is an assassin.
Yeah, he's acrobatic.
He's like,
You know,
well,
but I agree with you
Well, you
with
think
you.
about that Nike advert where they'll play on it where he's kind of creeping over.
Yeah.
That is literally his game.
Yeah, that is
where he's
him.
like, oh my God, where the fuck did he come
He's
from?
a demon, man.
Where Harry Kane is so intelligent.
Yeah.
He's either out the box pinging it or he's in the, like, it's just a rude. And again,
He's a
generally
better overall
by
footballer
far,
than Erling Haaland.
But again,
Okay.
I don't think, and that's not, as a goal scorer, like natural ability, Haaland's probably, is probably better. Doesn't mean Kane's it's terrible. It's more the fact that that's Haaland's bread and butter. But everything else, I just think, pace and power is probably Haaland. But
Yeah.
smart, ability off the ball, intelligence, I think Harry Kane has it way more.
Interesting take. What do you think, Konky?
I don't
You
know
agree with
about that.
Oh, you're standing on that Erling Haaland hill.
No, I mean,
Wow.
dude, they're both phenomenal, right? And they're both very, very similar. I feel like.
Yeah, but you got
They both have that mentality. They're just great. Do you think Kane's the best striker, England's best striker ever?
Oh,
I mean, who do you have? Teddy Sheringham. You've got Gary Lineker. You've got. There's more.
Alan Shearer.
Alan Shearer. Sorry, that's the one that I was thinking.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney.
I've got to be honest with you.
Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford.
Is this on? You just say Marcus Rashford. Like, he's a good player. But,
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he scored, which is nice. But
He's a good player.
yeah, I mean, Harry Kane's probably England's.
He's up there. He's got to be
Alan
up there.
Shearer.
I mean, who else is there? I mean,
Well,
who
who
else is
holds the
better?
record?
I think.
Alan does.
No, I think Wayne Rooney does.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah, because he's Man United in England's top goal scorer.
Rupert, who's England's top goal scorer ever?
What years would you consider that?
What?
Rooney.
Rooney, that would have been what, from 2002 to 2010, maybe?
And who's
2012?
before that?
Would have been Alan Shearer, like late 90s.
Alan Shearer was late
2000s.
90s.
Yeah, I think, he started at Southampton, then went to Blackburn, then to Newcastle.
Says
Is it Alan Shearer?
it says Harry Kane with 81 goals.
And who's in second?
Wayne Rooney, he broke Wayne Rooney's record in 2023.
Oh wow!
Oh,
so
so-
it's not even close.
Yeah. Well, I was one off.
No,
But my
dude,
point is,
he-
I think
wow.
I think Wayne Rooney's Wayne Rooney had everything, man.
Wazo,
I
yeah.
thought he was-
he didn't have the longevity though, right? I mean,
Well, it's hard to be that physical and that.
in that build.
Yeah.
What about CR7? He's a one of a kind though, right? I agree.
Yeah. Like CR7 doesn't even drink, doesn't do anything, just
Oh,
exercises.
Wazo, you think Wazo loves to get pissed, mate?
Bruv.
Shit,
Bruv. Bruv.
You think so?
Mate.
that was just an English. That was an English conversation.
I reckon he's
He
at,
said,
like, I reckon he likes a massive. He's on the sauce all the time.
The energy, dude, is it's just
Every
a match,
time,
bro.
every
I fucking
time.
love it, bro.
Yeah, like he'll be doing. Oh yeah, like first shots, bruv. He'll be doing it, man.
Bruv,
I know I would be. Like if I'm in that. Well, the thing is, right? Like if you you smash onto the scene at 16 years of age.
Yeah.
You're getting wedged. Right? You're getting paid the whole way through, and then you get like 19, 20, where you can like do what the fuck you want.
Yeah, too much shit.
Bruv. At
Temptation,
that
bruv.
level, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna be an animal.
Yeah, here comes the devil.
Yeah, man.
What's up, buddy?
Not always.
Touche.
Not always.
But come on.
The odds are
50,
definitely
50-50.
50-50.
I don't wanna-
Shit, what are you doing, Brett?
Yeah. Like,
Staying focused.
it's a tough
Staying
one.
focused,
It's a
locking
tough
in.
one,
Locking
man.
in.
Oh, yeah.
But like, don't get me
You
wrong.
have
like,
to, dude.
I'd
You'll
love
worry
to
about
be.
the rest later.
Well, the thing is, like, I grew up in an era where like professional football players just boozed all the time,
Yeah.
like, and played.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
I understand.
Let's compare Waza and.
I understand.
So Waza, how old is Wayne Rooney, Rupert? I think he's about the same age as Ronaldo.
He's 39 or 38.
39.
Hey, no, he's got to be 40. He's got to be 40.
You think he's 40?
I reckon he's 2 years younger than
His
me.
hairline looks like he's about 50.
40.
fucking-
He's 40.
40.
he's 40. Yeah, there you go.
He's 1 year younger than Ronaldo then?
Yeah.
1 year older than Messi.
Yeah.
I mean, if you compare Messi and Ronaldo, they're
They're
obviously
not
miles
human though.
ahead.
They're not human though.
I
Both of them are
agree.
just not human.
I
Like,
agree.
You think about in the
But
history of football.
if you would have stayed locked in, I mean, you prefer that longevity to what he's doing now, correct?
Yeah, well,
What's Waza doing now? He's a pundit.
He's a pundit.
He's a pundit. Yeah.
He was a head coach, but that didn't really
Yeah,
work
he was
out
at
for him.
Plymouth for a bit, and he's at Derby. He did well at Derby. Then,
Had the
like,
greatest MLS goal in the history of
For
the
that's-
league.
DC United.
For
Yes.
DC United.
Yeah, is that when he ran back, smashed into him, got the ball?
Well, this is like for a
Oh,
playoff
no,
game or something, like
that was
last
the
second.
That's the assist.
That was
yeah,
the assist.
sorry,
I'm
that's the
sorry, it was a
assist.
goal.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
an assist.
Yeah, mate, that is Wayne Rooney.
Rooney
That's
was
the
one of
epitome.
my favorite players for a
He's
long
like-
time.
I hated him because he always scored against Arsenal.
He was insane.
But you just, as a player, like I remember him bursting on the scene on Euro 2004, and he was bullying some world class defenders, and it was just so much fun to see. He just didn't give a shit.
All right, let's talk about the World Cup, man.
That might help.
No,
What
let's
do
go
you-
back to what he was saying. You think that United States hasn't got there
Yeah,
yet
yeah,
in
well,
hype
well-
for soccer?
Yeah. Well, we invented that word, so I can't necessarily
Thank
hate
you
it.
so much, man. We got to make this a clip. Say that one more time, but say it a little bit slower. You what?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
He said
He didn't do it.
the British invented
We did
the
invent
word.
it. We did invent the
Yeah.
word soccer.
Yeah.
Right?
As
You,
a- as a-
you
as a
guys
troll.
just you guys just
As a troll.
bastardized for it.
I think is it because we say soccer, like like soccer.
Well, for me,
It's how we say it.
No, honestly, maybe yeah. I'm just used to that.
Would you be okay if we say soccer?
No, then you sound like a dick.
True.
Because then
Soccer?
it sounds like you're
Soccer.
you sound like you're like you're trying to impersonate someone.
Soccer?
Yeah,
Soccer.
yeah, like,
Soccer blast?
yeah, exactly.
Mommy,
right.
I like it.
Okay,
That was so random.
know,
But
sorry,
like,
sorry, I apologize.
okay, so
We're drunk.
yeah, Waz is on his way, but
On his way. He's here.
yeah. He,
All right, wait.
It's more the fact that my concern with the word soccer is the fact that you guys call American football.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense to me. You could kick it maybe 3 or 4 times a game.
No. Answer the question why the World Cup isn't
Well, I answered.
hyped.
Answer
It's
this.
definitely.
Time out.
All right, how many fucking questions do you
Oh,
want me?
shit.
Answer this fucking
shit,
question.
shit,
This fool just poured himself a shot. And then he
Whoa.
closed up the bottle.
Whoa.
Isn't that
He's
like
pissing
against
me
the
off.
English?
Get over here.
Whoa.
Mate, isn't that against the English religion? Like pouring yourself a shot. That's
Do you know what? So
It's very,
this is
very
a
rude.
fun-
I apologize.
This is
And
a
I
fun
get that.
fact, right?
What in
Before
the-
I moved here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I have never gone to a bar and bought myself a drink ever.
What does that mean?
Meaning,
You're
so
stealing?
That means like the lady, the bitch don't buy you drinks. Mom.
Shit. It's like twerking, isn't
That's
it?
right.
No, it's more the fact that, like, okay, let me put it in perspective.
Yeah.
If I met you guys at a bar here,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and I turned up and you guys are drinking already, I wouldn't go and buy myself a drink. Even though you guys are drinking already, I will go to the bar, buy myself a drink, and buy you both a drink.
Oh,
right? You
so
buy it rounds.
You're saying what he just said was fucked.
Yeah, like you never do that. Like in England, if you don't buy your mates a drink,
What do you?
you're a,
How do you
you're a
fucking feel?
dickhead.
I don't even understand what just happened. He just says he's never picked up a tab in a bar, and now he's picking up the whole tab.
You fuck. He said that he's never just gone and bought himself a drink. He always buys his homies a drink as well.
It's an
and
English
you
thing.
just pour yourself a drink. You didn't even buy us a
and-
drink.
and it-
You just poured
Bruv,
yourself a drink.
and he put-
That's like next
Bruv, and he
level.
put on 2 lids.
Man.
So the first one he didn't remember.
Pocket in it.
He's like the second one. He's like, oh fuck him.
I apologize on behalf
Yeah,
of
it's all right.
Konky.
It's all right,
Listen,
mate.
We're just so
We're not gonna
excited for the
judge.
instant- So the U.S. is not. We're not
not
there
in
yet.
I don't think you're there yet. I think.
Nah,
no,
Konky, dude.
no.
You're
Again,
disrespecting me, bro.
let me land.
Okay.
It was more the fact that, like, for instance, in '94, 2 years later, you had the MLS. I think with what's happening now, once the World Cup's all done and dusted, your 1%ers of this country and all the people that make the big decisions are going to look at it and go, shit, this football's the real football. Yeah. Right? And they're going to say, all right, let's kind of look at step back and look at the whole program and go, how can we make this better? Yes, they're going to do it for money. I understand
Well, how
that.
can we monetize this more?
But they're definitely going to, I think it's going to take some places ahead of like your hockeys and your baseball. No offense, Rupert. But
It already has.
but
It already
on our
has.
level. But I think
I hear what
I
you're
think
saying.
maybe
No,
like
I
6
hear-
months, a year time. I think it's going to blow up even more.
You're saying that you don't think it's necessarily once the World Cup leaves, the culture is going to change
don't
that
think it's
much.
gonna stick?
And I don't think. No, I think it's going to stick. But I agree with Tommy that it's not going to like change the culture. But as far as how the United States has handled the World Cup, I think they've done a really good job as far as the stadiums and the atmosphere. Don't you think so?
Of 100% Konky. And I don't think it's fair to judge what happens after the World Cup because we're not there yet.
Yeah. Well, I think what I think you know what I think is interesting with this World Cup. 2 things: that we turn the game into quarters.
Sure.
Right.
Hate that. Hate it.
Mate, it's,
Hate
it's,
it.
Why?
It's the
Hate it.
stupidest shit ever.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Okay, and the second thing that I
45 minutes,
I like
just run.
it's the way that now that the World Cup is played out and you can see that they've added more teams.
Sure, I'm not against that.
And you can see in the first 2 games, these top it's like a mirage so far.
Sure.
All of these top teams have played some pretty shitty teams.
Yes.
And they performed
Sure.
as they should have performed, and
Yeah.
they feel really, really good.
Agreed,
right?
yeah.
It's like this weird like we're watching this, but it's like it was designed that way.
Sure.
To make it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
100%.
I
It
don't,
was designed
I
that
don't
way.
It was
necessarily.
designed
I
that
don't
way.
necessarily disagree with you, but I'm just going to not necessarily be devil advocate, but
Yeah.
let me just add something to that. The thing is those lower teams that are losing in those positions. Some of them is their first ever World Cup. So they're fans, and what it has done, it's brought a new kind of light into it because these countries have never witnessed the World Cup,
They're just excited to be here.
right?
Yeah.
And
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
And listen,
So a draw is a victory for a lot of them.
right?
yeah.
And so that, right? Then you add into the fact that the tourism side of whatever country it is, right, is bringing into you're bringing in more countries into the country, what's hosting it, to add to your tourism side of things, right? And again, I say this all the time: football's for fucking everyone.
Right.
Why? And I somewhat agree with you in the sense of the first game's kind of it hasn't been as we've not really had a group of death anymore, right? It's kind of like been spread out a little bit. But what I love about it is the teams or countries have never been involved before. I've witnessed it and they've experienced it.
Yeah.
Every international team should experience a World Cup because it's the best feeling ever. As a football fan, it's the epitome of international football, right?
But those are 2 different levels because
Sure.
you have teams that are coming in,
Sure.
like Iraq the other day.
Yes.
They were playing against France.
Sure.
Just them scoring is a victory.
Yeah,
Right?
just being in it.
Like just a shot on goal.
But that's my
Some
point.
of these countries are celebrating corner kicks.
Sure, but
You
and that's
can
my
see
point.
it.
That's my point. They love football that much that they're in conversations with the Brazils of this world, the Englands of this world, the France, the Portugals, the Argentinas, like playing on the same field as someone like Messi. must be unreal. Or a small
For
country.
the fans.
Like, just win. Like, you see, listen, do you remember the old boy, the Brazilian fan? He went to every World Cup and he carried a World Cup everywhere. And he was besotted with his country. He loved it.
There's a lot of stories
so many like that. But it's because it's big country and they're blessed enough to always go to these tournaments because they're good enough, right? They've got the right amount of people, population-wise, the infrastructure to add and grow players.
Sure.
So these small countries don't get that. So just because they're not as privileged as other countries, why would they not deserve a chance?
Well,
and
that's the beautiful thing that I think a lot of people don't talk about enough is that, for example, like Iraq, right? Like think about what it's doing to Iraq just playing against a France in their country.
Yeah.
We can see what it does here in the United States, but what is it doing for them and their future of football?
100%.
It's got to be growing their game as well.
I'll give you the greatest example. I don't mean to kind of throw this in here, but it's perfectly timed. When the Arsenal won the league, right? Obviously, the massive parade and stuff in England and whatever. Did you see in Nairobi, in Kenya?
Yeah.
Bruv, there was like hundreds of thousands of...
They had their own parade.
Bruv, they had their own parade in a different continent.
Yeah.
And
it's beautiful to witness, man.
That was honestly...
People think that, like, Arsenal's from England. There's the English fans. Well, mate, you don't
everywhere.
understand how much it impacts globally.
Sure, and so if it's at that level, it's your club level. Can you imagine it's your country, the country you're born and bred in, you love. We're like, again, we're all different countries and so forth, and we love our countries in so different ways. But to represent your country or witness your country in a World Cup in the sport that you love, mate, you can't bottle that.
I understand that. Understood. And listen, I think when you talk about the group stage, I think for us football fans, we understand that it's watered down. There's 48 teams now.
But we don't.
We understand that.
No, we understand
because you're still calling it soccer.
But we've never seen it before.
Sure, but you got to start somewhere, though.
Well, listen, I think before the World Cup, you hear they added more teams. There's going to be upsets, And honestly, you haven't seen the upsets with the more teams.
I think it will come.
What you've seen is that the stars of the game have delivered.
And that's what you want,
every single time. But they're delivering, in my opinion, on a little bit of a mirage of what's to come. Now, the good thing is, like, for like Argentina, when they're feeling themselves right now, like that feeling themselves mentality can definitely flow on into the, and then they're going to feel themselves all the way to the top, right?
Well, so it's that list of players that are scoring two goals, hat tricks and stuff. That list is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller once we reach the knockout stage. We all can agree to that. Okay, here's where I want to make a point, or I want to have a discussion about, because I believe, right. And I don't want to get political here, but I said this on stream, and I truly believe it, is that the governments have been trying to heal the world for fuck knows how long.
Sure.
The World Cup, football has done it within weeks, mate. All right? They've done it. Football, the World Cup has done it within weeks. I was always against having the World Cup every 3 years, every 2 years. I understand that there's a qualification process that needs to take up maybe 2 years or whatnot, okay? I don't know if I'm against the World Cup being every 3 years anymore.
I am.
Okay?
I want every 4 years.
Because, again, what I'm seeing is love. The fans, the Norwegian fans, the Mexican fans, I mean, all the Canada, the US, Mexico, all these host countries, you see all of these traveling fans, and social media feels like it's been just completely reset to just love over the beautiful game of football. Okay, and I was always like, nah, mate, it's gonna take away the 4 year wait of the World Cup. I was that guy, but now I'm thinking like, man, if I can get to this a little bit sooner, I understand there's a Champions League. I understand there's Confederation Cups, a Copa America. I get that. But the World Cup isn't even fucking close to some of these other international tournaments. Not even fucking close.
It's the biggest sporting event in the world.
So if you can give me that a little bit
Well, it's the Olympics.
quicker.
The Olympics
Like
match
she's
it, right?
scratching. Can you give me that a year early, please, bro?
Mate, again. Man. I'm not saying that I like.
Listen, but are you saying it though? But you're saying a lot of things there. Are you saying that media, like you're saying, media is trying to heal? Like it feels to me like media has hit the pause button. Like for some reason. Like,
let's let the World Cup happen.
All of these things that we were dealing with before.
All the negative stuff can coast. They can coast and know they can hide behind the World Cup.
I see what you're going with.
But I'm saying that it feels like the media has paused negative news. Or social media has paused negative news.
Because they can.
The negative news is like, and if
It's going to continue. It's going to come back.
and it feels to me that as soon as this World Cup is over, like that pause button is going to get hit unpaused, and we're going to go straight back to where we were.
Cheers.
And so,
Cheers. I'm fucking depressed already just thinking that there's only 60 something World Cup games left.
but I think what the
Rupert, there's only 60-something World Cup games left. I'm depressed, Rupert. Fuck.
He's at a baseball ground. He don't care about football now.
But what it does prove is, as all these fans coming to the United States, everyone loving it, all of the nice things that all of our friends that have said that have come from Mexico City or from England or from Europe or from wherever, and they all seem to be super hyped about everything. That's what's badass, and it just shows that hashtag love wins, and that these people, like the media. It's again, it's just one of those things like we talk about all the time. We go to these countries, we go to Brazil, we go to Italy, we go all over the world, and it's always the same. People are wonderful. It's a great environment.
That's
people
so
are
true.
people are nice. It doesn't feel that way. The only time it feels that way is when we look at social media.
Do you know what it says to me though?
And we read it.
Just says to me that it's just
that's so
the thing.
fucking true,
I don't disagree with you whatsoever. I'll piggyback onto that. Is more the fact that it shows you like of all these different like nations in these cities, big cities in America, and everyone getting on. You see the Scots in Boston getting on it, and the Mexicans and
the Norwegians doing their shit.
Norwegians and Senegal, right?
Right, doing their stuff.
It shows you that the people of the countries are not against each other.
No.
It's the governments against each other.
Why would we be? We're
Like,
all human.
yeah,
We're all
can't leave.
born to love.
Yeah.
man.
And we're supposed to be the
People
evil
are taught
country.
to hate.
Yeah,
People
agreed.
are taught to be
Well,
evil.
you're not born a racist. You're taught it.
It's so fucked to me, dude. You're so right. We've traveled to these countries, and I'm like, wait a second. They said it was supposed to be this way. It's
Yeah.
not.
Never that
Well,
way.
and this thing is-
but it's the same way here. All these people are coming to the United States
Sure.
thinking that the United States is going to be a certain way, that it's going to be this, it's going to be that, and it's been the complete opposite.
Sure. There's still with things. If you live it, there's still things,
Of
factors.
course.
But
That's
everywhere, though.
Everywhere.
But again, it's more the fact that because in the last 9-10 years, it's been such a shit show. You're like in American kind of policies, government, and I won't name names because then it's a different fucking conversation.
Sure.
Right? But it's more the fact that it's like reality TV.
Yeah, it's like we're programmed.
Right? And they want you to look at this stuff and not go, oh my God, look at the big picture. Where the
Well, that
World
hasn't
Cups
benefit 'em.
Well, of course it hasn't, right? But nothing. Listen, you're guilty, right? You can't hide anything, right? Anyway, allegedly, right? Just
Well,
in case.
it comes out in the truth in the World Cup.
That's my point, because you're hearing it from the fucking people that live there. They're all coming out, and vice versa, from them coming to here, and like you're hearing about their country, and they're discovering our country. Well, your country, I'm a part of it, right?
Mate,
it's more the fact that
how long have you been here?
12 years, Nick.
Mate,
yeah.
I think
I'm
you can
basically,
say
I'm
it's
a
country,
Texan.
mate.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm technically not a citizen.
You're
I'm still a
an
resident.
English American in my eyes, Tommy.
And
I agree with what you're
English
saying.
Texan.
I think that's the beautiful thing
Yeah, on
about
that note.
us humans is that they're showcasing how beautiful it is here. And how beautiful it can be in Mexico, right? How beautiful it is in Canada.
I did that, by the way. Sorry.
You did that. Well, I'm
Yeah.
about to do this. Maybe not.
I hear you.
Maybe not. That's been my favorite thing about the World Cup. Like, of course, I was always gonna expect golazos, beautiful goals.
Sure.
Right?
Well, football's always going to be there.
Mate, but what I think have been enjoying a lot as well are some of these videos of the world just healing.
Yeah. Like, see what
that gives me the
did you
chills,
see
dog.
the video?
that
There's an
healing,
American
though?
fan
Is it
doing.
healing?
I don't know if it's healing.
Well, it's
You think it's just
it's
the
therapeutic.
normal?
I
It's
think-
therapeutic.
I think it's just a Band-Aid.
A Band-Aid.
Agreed. I don't disagree with you there. Yes, it's a facade at the moment, right?
Yeah.
But in the moment, let's fucking enjoy it, right? Like for
Yeah, of
instance,
course.
seeing that dude. Did you see the video?
So if you think it's a Band-Aid, why is it that when we go to like American football games, there's always fights? but I haven't seen one
Well, it's a
fight
shit
in the
sport.
World Cup.
That's probably why it's a shit sport.
Well, I have seen fights. I have seen
They're
fights.
fighting to.
They're
fighting to leave.
I've seen some fights. I haven't seen many, but I've seen
Wait,
some
let's
fights.
get involved. I want to get kicked out. I'm done with this 4-hour sport.
Yeah.
Because all these 4 quarters.
It's different to be wild in another person's country too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier to be tough
Well, and
if you're a
it's-
citizen.
but even like
Well, it's-
Mexicans
not-
in
don't forget-
Mexico, like they're not in another country.
No, I
they're in
know.
their own
The
country.
thing is, though, right?
I've seen them.
The thing is, our
I haven't seen
sport is.
anything.
I think. Well, I
Do they
generally-
exist?
I
100%.
think soccer, football, our sport is the most inviting sport to everyone. Again, look at the Arsenal.
It's universal.
That Tuesday night when we won the league, right?
Yeah.
100,000 people on a Tuesday night in London was outside the Emirates.
Yeah.
No arrests, no trouble whatsoever, because everyone was reading from the same hymn sheet. Everyone was still like reading into it's all about football. I don't care what race, religion.
Are you an
gender,
Arsenal
sex.
fan?
That's what matters.
Well, mate,
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, "You're an Arsenal
Are
fan?"
you an Arsenal fan?
Just a little.
Well,
Just a little.
listen. Speaking of hate, I did go all the way to Budapest just to hate watch.
I know.
Arsenal.
Yeah, I know. We text.
Right. We
Yeah,
did
because
text.
what's his name? Rick,
Disrespectful, dude.
Rick texted me for a
Said
PSG
disrespectful.
shirt, and I was like, yeah, all right,
Yeah,
mate.
fuck him.
you.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
fucking.
Listen, speaking of the Arsenal parade, what about the New York Knicks winning the basketball? I don't know if you guys saw some of those clips. What is going on over there?
I will
What do you
say.
mean?
I will say.
What do you mean? You
uh,
didn't see those videos?
yeah.
There's like a woman on a street pole
Is that
holding
what-
another
I saw it.
woman's
And she started
underwear
twerking.
down.
Yeah, I
you
saw
know
that,
what
I
I'm
saw
talking
that,
about?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
clearly
Well,
it got out of there.
from what I
haven't seen
knew,
anything
so
like
what?
that at the World Cup.
The only
the
information
clips.
I know, right? Yeah, roll the clip. Is from my knowledge, is a lot of the police shut down a lot of streets around by the stadium in New York. So they
I
basically
was
kind of.
there in New York. I was at the
Oh, you actually
parade.
went? Oh, wow.
I was in the center. Dude,
He was
I
the one holding the camera filming it.
No,
nice.
man,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't want to
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
my hotel.
He was like, Paul, a chance.
But after I saw that girl's ass, I'm like, shit, I should have probably,
Yeah,
fucking-
where's my $2 bills?
Yeah. No, dude, but
Lucky for some, right?
Y'all don't want the World Cup to be every 3 years. Just
No.
like
Dude,
one
I,
year
Four.
sooner.
I think
Four
there's
for
a
me.
reason for it at 4 years, and
What's
I think
the
it.
reason?
I don't know
Qualification.
but I think
'Cause
there's
then-
that, and I think it
because
makes
then-
it special a little bit.
I'll give you an
See,
alternative.
I'm
to
with
that.
you. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
I'll give you an alternative.
I don't want it. I don't.
Can I give you an alternative? Maybe it'll make sense. No, Nations League. We build that into a global qualification with La Copa America. I just spilled that. Yeah.
You not do it.
He said, nah, I'm not gonna do that right
Hey, yeah, come on. Guys.
Rupee!
Rupee, can I get a napkin and another beer?
now.
No, dude, the shots are a little bit crazy for me, man. Like y'all are like proper
Nah, y'all.
drinkers and shit.
Sheeby.
No, man,
I was
but listen.
gonna ask that as a soccer,
He said
somewhat
soccer.
soccer fan.
Yeah, somewhat.
Is there anything where on the national level where it comes even close to the World Cup atmosphere?
The Euros, maybe, but it's only Europe. So that's what I'm saying. Like the
Okay.
Euros tied in with the Nations League to Copa America, Confederations Cup, Gold Cup, and just like, I don't know, man.
But then you got to think about the players.
What, the athletes?
Yeah, as like playing that many games.
These athletes.
All right,
Listen,
Declan
I've
Rice,
seen-
he's played like nearly 65 games this season.
And when I watch Declan Rice play, I think he could play another 60.
Yeah,
when I
'cause
watch
he's-
Mbappe play against
Sure.
Iraq, I think he can play another
Sure.
World Cup after this World Cup.
Yeah,
These guys are
they-
just insane, dude. I
Yeah.
listen, I love the athletes. I really do.
I just think I don't want to. My point is this: I don't want to just.
What about 3.5 years? Every 3.5 years, guys. I just want it a little bit quicker. Maybe I'm the only one, but
That's what she said.
I don't know.
Four things. These are the four things.
Yeah.
My top four of the World Cup.
Top 4 of the World Cup.
Number one,
Number one.
as we talked about in episode 3.
Yep.
Right, was AI in this year's World Cup with referees. What does that mean? That they are being talked to immediately, right?
No player diving. Thank fuck.
No player diving.
We haven't seen one player dive. I actually went and saw the referee. There was multiple games where the player is down for like a minute,
Yeah.
right? And the referee doesn't even bat an eye towards him
Nor
because
should
he's
he.
got someone, AI, telling him in his ear like, hey, that player is okay. How do we know? Because we're zoomed in on his fucking body. And he's okay. He's not injured.
Offsides.
So then the player gets up and he starts playing like nothing happens. Like, got him. Got it. Thank you. No one fucking likes that.
Offsides. It's quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
It's
quick.
automatic.
It's quick. The
Automatic.
replays, they're not. It's almost like they've matched AI, the quick decisions, and not beating the replay down. Have you noticed that? Like they're not like showing you like
When they're not
the
filling
replay
gaps.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Like oh, look
I
at
will
it.
say that
it's like quick. Everything's
everything.
quick.
Okay, so those are two things for you, right? That are somewhat based on AI. The refereeing
Yeah.
is all AI technology. When people hear AI, they automatically like fuck AI, but like it has its good things, and that is one of the examples that I'm all for it. Well,
Sure.
faster football.
Well, the point of AI in the football side of it is because it's not up for a debate in the sense of it's an opinion. It's factual.
Exactly.
That's what I like about it.
Exactly.
Like, for instance, VAR with all the guys that do it in England when they check it, and like it's still up for a human error.
That's
they're making
opinion-based.
decisions. Yes, with AI, it calculates it. I'm not the biggest fan of AI, but when it's done in a way where it takes the human side out of it and it's factual,
It's fair. All of the
Exactly.
decisions
And
that
it's
we've
fair.
seen.
And it's being
Exactly.
delivered by a human in a very non-discreet way by the word. They're
Well,
not
it's still
shoving-
factual. It's still factual.
It's very factual.
He's relaying a message. He's not going, "Oh, give me the information. I will say what I think." This is the information. I'm saying it. I'm the messenger.
And dude,
That's
from
how it
what
should be.
I've seen, most of the calls, most of the yellow cards,
How
the
many
free
bad
kicks,
decisions have there been?
Exactly.
None.
In the
Not
World Cup,
very many.
I can
It's
go.
almost a perfect
You
game.
can go through so many competitions. You like this has happened, that's happened, this is. Well, I will say the only thing that has happened was Messi with the.
Here we go.
No, well,
You hate Messi,
no,
anyway.
I love Messi. I love Messi.
Messi with what?
But
oh, the
ankle.
on the ankle.
It's an accident.
Mate.
Everybody needs to relax.
doesn't matter.
Accident,
Doesn't
mate.
matter.
That's the thing,
Doesn't
dude.
matter.
That-
Doesn't matter. The letter of the law.
AI
he should
said
have
it.
been-
AI
I
said
think-
accident.
That should have been sent off. That's the only
No,
decision.
AI said, hey, Messi,
Yep.
FIFA,
Yep.
no card. It wasn't even a card, mate. It should have been at least a yellow.
It's got to be.
It's got, in my opinion, it's a
gotta
red
be.
card.
And that's not. That's
what do you
not
think?
me.
You think it's a red?
100%.
Any other player that's a red card
Yes,
in it.
yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, right, and that's the whole point. But if you think about the amount of games we've played already, and that's the only decision that we've talked about, I'll take that.
You'll take
I'll
that.
take that all day. So
What
what's,
else?
what's the third thing?
Second thing. MVPs so far of this World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Second thing, this World Cup, this MVPs are to Zlatan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And?
Chicharito.
Yeah.
I think Chicharito.
What if you would have said Alexi Lalas? What would you have done?
I would have walked out.
Yeah, you'd have flipped this fucking table.
I
Me
would
too.
have smashed. I would have.
I agree with that.
I think I would have
Chicharito gets-
smashed this over his head.
Mate, Chicharito
and
gets
then
straight
gone.
to the point, right? And he's funny and it's good and it's knowledgeable.
Well, it's refreshing.
Thierry Henry is also very good, but Zlatan, I love Zlatan more now than I think
Same.
when he was a player.
Same. He's just got such an energy
Do
about
you
him.
see how they're ganging up on Alexi Lalas, though?
and so they should.
No, listen.
So
Alexi
they should.
has like when Alexi is paired up with TT and
He loses
with
aura.
Zlatan.
Loses
What-
aura.
He
What aura?
doesn't know what to do. He doesn't.
aura?
He wants to hide.
Well, he can't like give like an opinion of a player. He's gonna get roasted.
Well, he just knows
He
he's
can't-
redundant. He knows he's
can't-
redundant.
So now he's in his own head.
Yeah.
But now, but put him next to Carly Lloyd and Landon Donovan. Now, oh shit, bitch! Captain Soccer's here.
I've got my
honestly,
opinions on Carly
Landon
Lloyd.
Donovan has been playing his role as like a side color commentator. All right, he's been okay. I can listen to him, right?
Yeah, I can too.
but
well, he lost-
Alexi Lalas, I'm just like, dog, like, nah.
Nah,
bro,
I
you're
will
trying
say,
too hard,
So the
bro,
thing is,
come
though, right?
on.
Lalas, I
He's in
agree
his
with.
head. He's in
Lalas,
his
I
head.
agree with.
He is in his head.
He should be. Yeah, because they've destroyed him, right?
Did you see the clip? Hold on. Did you see the clip?
Henri, you're talking about the
Henri
touch.
clip where he acted like he was gonna pass him the ball, and he brought out his foot to receive the pass, and then he started like dancing.
Yeah, to cover it.
Mate,
To cover it. He did that
mate.
step. He's like, oh, let me.
Honestly, I felt cringed out for him.
I can't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm like, if
it's
that was
proper.
me, I think I would just take off my microphone.
I would've quit.
Take off my clothes.
Quit
and be
on
like,
there.
hey,
Wait, why are you getting naked?
just gonna go stream on Twitch. You know,
So those, dude.
Can you imagine Lalas did that? He just got naked.
Mate.
He just said, "Yeah, Thierry Henry just ruined my career."
how if you're no seriously, if you're Alexi Lalas, what do you do?
You get through the World Cup and then never do it ever again.
Okay,
No.
what do you do then?
Go work on a farm.
No. No.
Rupert.
No.
He said go work on a farm.
No.
What the?
No.
Something when you're on your own and no one can know your hit opinion. Go stamp
What do you
on
think?
grapes to make wine.
I think you get humbled and you come back and you're actually a different
he's
person.
Fine. I think he's fine for like MLS or like just if he's just. I think he's
No,
fine
you want
with.
him to
Kronk.
be a representation for the
Kronk,
MLS.
thank you. You just beat me to it, Kronk. Come on, mate.
You want
Come
him
on,
to be a
mate.
representation of our MLS? No, mate, no. I don't
Come
think so.
on.
I don't think
Come on.
If you don't want him to be our representation at the World Cup, why would you want him at the MLS?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If he changes his
for
mentality.
FC Cincinnati, dude, I don't care if he commentates on FC Cincinnati games.
Well, the MLS is part of.
I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't care.
Would
I'm
you
not
care
watching.
he's in the local FC in Cincinnati
The
and you
problem
don't
is
want the blood to
the
work?
problem is none of you guys are watching MLS.
I listen. Surprisingly, mate, I do watch the MLS. Like,
Sure.
I am the guy that paid the Apple subscription to
Sure.
watch Messi play because
Okay,
I always thought.
so-
I always thought, well, watching Messi score these goals
Sure.
in the MLS for Inter Miami is probably gonna be the last time I watch Messi score these goals. But then yesterday, I spent $10K on fucking World Cup tickets, and guess what? He's scoring the same fucking goals that he scores for Inter Miami in the World Cup. So I'm like,
he's a different
holy
breed.
shit.
Yeah, but he's also
wait,
playing who?
Austria, mate.
Yeah,
What
but
do
it
you
doesn't
mean?
matter.
No,
That's-
I
Well, it's a
know,
World Cup.
I
It's a
know,
World Cup.
I know,
It's
I
a World
know.
Cup. It doesn't matter.
Austria had to
Doesn't
get to the
matter.
World Cup.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Right?
not hating. I'm just saying that
Mate,
Listen,
Your
Austria.
mate.
Messi.
Your
But
mate.
first of all, I'm not. Messi is just doing Messi things. So it's not Messi. I'm just saying that I think what's going to start getting interesting is these next. Actually,
Okay,
these next
so let's
games.
talk about it. Let's talk about
these
it.
next games.
Do you
like
think
the way that everything's lined up?
What do you see? What do you see? Argentina.
Argentina.
Can they go back
what
to
do you
back?
see?
I mean, for me, I see more power in France. Like, to me,
course.
that's a team that like
Can France and Argentina
is
face each other?
so powerful. I don't what in the World Cup final.
Yeah.
Hey, how do we look at that up? I would love to see. Can that happen?
What's the lineups?
I think BBC Sports has a
Like
a
a live
live
tracker.
active bracket,
Like, see
which we
one-
can go
like,
off of
who
that.
wins and
yeah.
goes. Yeah.
You know what I think is really interesting is the USA's line. It's like
yeah.
it's
and Argentina is very
like
easy.
it's so easy. And then
Yeah,
you look at
I wonder
some.
why.
If you look at some people's line,
Wonder why.
like
But listen, it just takes one goal and that whole bracket changes.
Yeah.
One goal is what
So
changes.
I got a question
What-
for you
what
two.
bracket?
I got a question for you two.
The USA.
what do you mean takes one? What do you mean?
Well, yeah, like one team
Goal
from-
difference
yeah,
and
goal
so
difference.
forth. Yeah, yeah.
A third place team finishing
Oh,
in
yeah,
second.
yeah.
So I
you know.
got a question for you two. Do you think USA good enough to win it?
No,
Thank
no,
you.
no, mate.
Listen.
USA good enough to win it.
Listen,
Mate, I've had
think-
conversations with so many people about it, and they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Bruv, do you realize
Who
what
are
you're
you talking to, mate?
I think.
I
Listen,
should ignore them. Really,
here's what I think. I think when you look at the way that the USA has set themselves up by winning their group, and there's a
you're doing
chance.
the right thing, yeah.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
You're in it to win it, right?
There's a
Of course.
chance. There's a chance. Right? You land in the quarterfinal spot.
Sure.
Okay. Listen. And when you're in the quarterfinal spot, and when you're in your own country, and when you have the wave
Agreed.
and the power,
Yeah.
right?
Disagree.
Hold on, just wait. And it's only one game,
Sure.
right?
Oh, everyone's beatable in one game.
Anything can happen
Agreed.
in
your
a one
home
game.
your home turf.
So
and
now
having
that
the
puts
odds
us into the semifinals,
Sure.
right? Well, now I'm not saying anything, but now you're really only one game
Agreed.
of just parking the
Agreed.
bus, going to PKs, and getting a cheeky.
Do you think you guys can park the
No,
bus though?
listen, I'm just saying.
Well, that-
you
exactly.
you could just
Park the bus.
park the
When's-
fucking bus with everybody, go to a
Sure.
cheeky thing, and then get into it.
Okay, he's got the active bracket. But before we look at the bracket, lads, let's talk about this. This is where I disagree with Konk, is that he's naming a lot of scenarios, right? And it's okay to hope. When's the last time what he's saying has happened, where a Cinderella team has parked the bus? I don't think the U.S. are capable. You say that they are the home team. They're not. They're not. I think if the U.S. are going up against a Brazil, I think that stadium is Brazil in the U.S. Okay, and so what I'm trying to get at is there's a lot of things that need to happen perfectly, more than just like parking the bus, for the USA to have a chance.
Gotta be
They
good
have
enough.
to
awesome
have.
to believe.
They have to have.
Yeah, of course. That's the whole
You
point of the
gotta
game,
play
right?
But
good
Mexico
football.
has the same. Mexico has that same situation going for them, though. It could be
Based off of what though? The first two games against Korea.
no,
and,
based off of a vibe of the country
Yep.
and a dream and a miracle.
And I want to see that, by the way.
And it's happened in sports before. And if you had asked me before the World Cup, like, I would have been like, hell no. That's the stupidest thing that you could say. But the way that you see, the way that everything is lining up, and then you can see steps ahead, The United States of a lot of those teams has a way better chance to say Portugal. Sure. Portugal finishing second in their group. Do have to go through England, France, and Spain, even to fucking.
But don't you think that Portugal going up against the England, France, Spain is more likely than if USA had an easier bracket?
Well, United States would have Algeria. Oh no! Wait.
As it stands, it says.
As it stands. We would
Scroll
have
up, Rupert. Scroll up.
And then we have the winner of Egypt.
Down. Okay, so as things stand, remember this is not going to happen more than likely. But as things stand, Germany, Scotland. Well, the Scottish are a team that you wouldn't want to play just based on how insane their fan base is, right?
We came in, everyone saying that Germany wasn't as strong this year.
Mate, the thing is,
they look good, though.
But the problem is,
They
though,
do.
Germany do this every year, right? They might have a bad qualification and so forth, but in
know how to
tournaments,
play.
they always turn up.
Yeah.
They always
France, Sweden. I mean, the French just look like
They've
they're
got
not even
four
trying.
teams. They've got four
They're
teams.
overpowered.
They have 4
Oh
teams.
my
and
God,
their depth is
honestly,
unbelievable.
I think they're winning it.
Mate,
I do.
I saw someone come off, and then I saw Turkey come on, and I'm like, Turkey's a fucking substitute on
that's what I'm
this.
saying.
Unbelievable, bro.
Mate, I hate that guy, but what a
South
player.
Korea, Switzerland. I mean,
I'll stay at home for that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. I don't know, dude. Like that, like South Korea, Switzerland. Ain't nobody watching that.
Mate, to be
Nobody.
fair, Switzerland's a good
But
side.
I will say this. I used to
Be
be
a
a
fun
hater
game
of
to
like,
watch.
okay, big nations aren't playing. I'm not going to watch it. I've been watching these games
I
with
watch-
PETA, and those turn out to be
Dude,
some of the
I
best
watch
games.
every game. I
How
don't
many
care.
games do y'all think y'all have watched completely?
I think most of them.
Bro,
most of them, yeah.
If I
of them.
can't watch the entire game, I know I'm at least tapped into for a little bit of some.
Oh,
of the
yeah,
games.
yeah,
you got
right?
yeah.
At some point, it's on in
Yeah,
my
but
house.
most of them though.
If it happens this way, Netherlands, Morocco could
That's
be
a
the
good
best game.
Yes, a good game.
Could be the best
a
knockout
really
game.
good game.
Colombia, I mean, dude, Netherlands look really good. Morocco look very good
Morocco,
too,
good side, man. They're a good side.
Colombia, Ghana. Colombia have that fan base that Konky is talking about.
Yeah, mate.
Spain, Austria. I mean, you saw Spain. They finally kind of broken up a little bit, right? But it's only been 2 games, so like you can wake up, have a great game, and then have a shit game.
You think about last World Cup with Argentina losing to Saudi Arabia the first game, and
Exactly.
2010 when what's the name? Spain lost to Switzerland in the first game.
So,
as well.
so I do think that the nations that we should be concerned about are the nations that have had 2 incredible first games.
Sure.
The French, right? The Argentinas.
yeah.
You've got United States, Algeria. I mean, Algeria didn't look too promising, so I think hopefully the U.S. can
That's
win
a
that.
game you like. I
Egypt,
could see
Czech
it going
Republic.
away.
Again, another one who, I mean, dude,
Who
look
wins
at
that game?
what?
right?
Look at who they play the winner of United States.
Yeah.
USA, Algeria, Egypt, Czech Republic. I would assume that would probably be U.S. Egypt,
Okay, and then scroll up, Rupert, and then we would play Spain.
and then you. Hey, mate.
Yeah, beating Spain, mate.
But
Spain are gonna
Spain is in the quarterfinals.
It would be. I would hope that they would put Jedi Robinson on Lamine Yamal. I think Jedi Robinson's having such a great tournament.
So
dude.
Spain, U.S.
Yeah,
quarterfinals.
Spain, U.S. quarterfinals.
Listen,
Who would?
listen,
I mean,
listen. He's had a good.
I
He's
mean,
had a
if you
good
want to make
tournament.
if you want to make a stamp on the world,
Where's that game? Quarterfinals. Does it show Rupert at all or no?
I can look it up.
I don't need you.
no, you're not gonna find it. It's too
it's
hard.
complicated.
Scroll down a little bit. You got Brazil, Japan, right?
That'd be a
I mean,
fun
Japan,
game.
dude. Are you guys not?
They're a
I'm
good
all-
side. They're a
Mate,
good side, mate. They're a good side.
Ivory Coast, Norway.
You would have thought
Oh,
Japan
wait,
could
wait,
easily be Brazil right there, easily.
I think so.
Norway.
Sorry.
Mexico, Cape Verde.
Sorry,
What?
what did you say? You say Japan? Then?
Could
I think
easily
Japan
beat
easily
Brazil.
beat
I
Brazil.
thought we
there.
said US. I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
think
is going
Japan
on?
beat Brazil.
The biggest game would be, I mean, England, Congo. It would be England, Mexico here. This again, Spain, USA, right?
That
so it's
would
not the
be-
round of 16; it's the quarterfinals.
But Mexico, England's a game I'd love to fucking go to.
I would want that. I would want that more than anything in this
Because
world.
I will say this, as an Englishman that's moved to Texas, right?
Yeah.
That's one thing I've discovered here is the English and Mexicans are so alike.
Yeah.
Right?
You're surrounded by them too. Do you reckon there would be a lot of fights at that game?
Fuck yeah.
Of course, right?
Love
I mean,
it,
the
yeah.
Mexicans are
In a good way,
passionate.
though.
The English
Well,
In a
so
good
listen,
way.
listen, So this is where
Mate.
we're the same, right? We drink a lot of beer, we love football, right? And we make fun of people we love.
But one difference.
What?
I agree with all of those.
What's the
There's
difference?
one difference.
You got sunshine. We haven't.
You
English
ready?
has no food.
You ready? Number 1, English don't have food. Number 2, when the Mexican wave comes, the English
We stop.
are saying,
Yeah, fuck you.
"Fuck
Yeah.
off,
Same.
mate.
I'll
We
do the
don't
same.
do that here.
Yeah, same. I'll do the exact same.
I
Fuck
love
you.
it. I
Fuck you.
personally, I
yeah.
love it.
Like,
I wanna
so
see
I went
England-
to the England and Croatia game and they booed the hydration breaks. Like everyone in the state, boo, fucking boo.
Wait, Argentina, Uruguay.
Tough.
That's a good
That's a
game.
good
It's a good
game, dude. Portugal, Paraguay, Canada, Belgium. I mean,
But look, Argentina comes out of that's their toughest game, and then they
Argentina
skate.
yeah, dude, they skate.
Hold on, scroll
Yeah,
up. Who do
I
they
wonder
play?
I wonder why
And
that-
then they would play Spain.
Yeah, that's a good game, mate. Whoever's
Again,
playing Spain,
I think round of 32 is when the World Cup really starts.
well, it's the original World Cup, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm not mad at because again, let's
if
get
there
to
is
watch
going
more
to be,
games.
if there is going to be a nation, a Cinderella team, I mean, who do you reckon it's going to be? Japan? Cabo Verde still have a chance.
I mean, dude, to
they're
me-
on 2 points.
To me,
Yeah.
they're good.
They're good at
Japan.
they're good
Honestly,
at
I
defending.
reckon
They're
Morocco.
good.
How many goals
No.
have Cabo Verde
I
scored?
reckon
I think they scored 2
They
already.
tied
Two.
their first game.
0-0, and then they scored 2 in the second.
Yeah.
So they have shown
By
that
the
they
way,
can score.
Uruguay's keeper for the second goal. What the fuck are you doing?
Muslera.
What are you fucking doing?
Yeah.
It's like, that's where like
Muslera's at that
dude,
age. He's like Ochoa, bro. You gotta. And they're saying that Ochoa might play in the next game.
I hope so. I hope so. He deserves it. It'd be wicked if he got a game. He deserves it. What's it? 6 World Cup?
I believe so. Yeah. There's a lot of players that are old heads that are at their 6th World Cup. Ronaldo, I think, is the first player to ever score.
Easy
in
with the
6
old
World
word,
Cups.
mate. Easy with the
What-
old word.
What about
heads.
Ronaldo? You want to talk about Ronaldo? We don't talk about Ronaldo.
I mean, yeah, I think Ronaldo had a stinker in the first game. He played Uzbekistan. He played Congo in the first game. Again, the fact that they showed that they struggled against the Congo. Sure, it was their first game. Sure, it's the first game of the World Cup.
Yeah.
They come back against Uzbekistan. They win 5-0. Ronaldo scores a brace.
Oh, was it 5 in the end? I
There's
left it at 4.
there's a lot of pressure on the line, but again, you already showed that in the first game, it could get ugly. You dominate Uzbekistan, right? But
And so you should.
do I think the longevity wise, long term in this World Cup, Portugal can keep it together? It's going to be interesting to see, in my opinion. Right.
I just don't think they're good enough.
But when you come up against a team that defends well, I think they're just going to man mark Ronaldo, and that's about it. I don't think they're
I
going
don't
to be
think he
putting 2
needs
or
to
3.
that much though. Like Ronaldo's not the same beast he was, and that's obviously obvious for his age.
But
with
would you
Messi-
be okay with witnessing that? A beast of Ronaldo just coming out and just winning the World Cup, scoring 2 goals after 2 goals after 2
Listen,
goals.
if
Like this
listen,
World Cup, you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't.
I know the odds are against him because
Sure.
of his age, because of
But
science.
I'm not going to hate on it. No, not at all.
Yeah,
right?
no.
Again, and I said this earlier, right? They're both not human, right? What they've done in the sport that we all love, right? I don't think it will ever happen again.
It won't.
I don't think it will. I really don't, right? And I grew up in the 90s era where you had world-class players everywhere and still they didn't have the longevity, right? Again, admittedly, like you said something earlier, where the game's different, where everyone's an athlete now, more so than a player, right? Everyone can run for 120 minutes. Everyone can goes to the gym. Everyone can
Medicine is so much better.
run.
Everything's
Of course, right?
better.
Growth
Their health,
hormones.
Everything.
food,
Everything.
all the supplements, all that stuff.
Training.
Right?
Growth
Yeah.
hormones.
All that stuff, right? Well, everyone likes that, right?
Yeah.
But I think if I don't see anyone getting to that level ever again, right? So if either Messi or Ronaldo turn up and win, well, Messi did last time, but if Ronaldo does that, then yeah, I'll never hate on it because they're doing what we want to do. That's the whole point, right? It's to win what you're supposed to do. Will we do that? I don't. I think there's a reason why he's in the Saudi, for me, right? Messi, again, it's just the way he plays. It's such an anomaly because it doesn't matter about physical speed. It's just he's so intelligent. Ronaldo's a great player. I just don't think he's as smart as Messi. So
He's
I think,
fooled us,
So,
Messi.
the best example is Ryan Giggs, right? He grew up as a explosive winger, and as he got older, he went more inside and did less running and more with the ball. And Messi's game's always been the same. Yes, obviously, when he was younger, he dribbled a lot more.
And it still works.
This is my point. Like, it doesn't matter what Messi does, he always finds the right
He finds a
pass
way.
or the right way. Ronaldo makes so many mistakes, but because he's such a brute, he'll just keep going.
Yeah. He's
Where
athletic.
That's what I mean, right? He uses his speed, his pace, and his... I'm not saying Ronaldo's done by all means. It's more the fact that Messi's game is so unique. It's like he slows the games to his pace.
Exactly.
Where
He
Ronaldo
takes
doesn't
over.
have
He
to.
takes
That's what I
control,
mean.
100%. And that's why I think he's fooled us in a way, because when he signed for Inter Miami and came to the MLS, I was always like, oh man, he's like, he's
is it.
done. This
This
is
is
it.
it.
You know,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
about to
Agreed.
retire.
Yeah.
But then he goes and he puts on a show like he does. He's scoring a hat trick, scoring 2 goals, and I'm like, this fucker can play in Europe still.
I definitely could.
He
Definitely
could. He still
yes.
could. But you can already see that he's taken the decision to be like, you know what? I'm going to go and school kids in the MLS, mess around with them a little bit.
I will say the money
still score goals and
the
goals.
money
and goals.
does help, though.
The money, the David Beckham deal that he got, right?
Mate, it's
of course,
fucking
dude. But
insane.
again, you can already see that
But he
he's
deserves
like,
it. He deserves
willing.
it.
He's willing to take a step back only because he understands where he is in his career.
Well, because the deal, in place, he's got the same as Beckham, where
That's respectable, bro.
He's going to get his own club.
That's
like,
Messi,
like,
though.
later on.
That's respectable.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Ronaldo, I think Ronaldo is really chasing the 1,000 goals. I think that's his,
Wouldn't you?
Well, of course.
No,
I would.
Come on,
He's only
bruv.
got 25 left, mate. He's only got 25.
Bruv.
I don't
like,
think so.
That's
I mean,
the
do you
only,
think?
that's
Do you
the
think?
only thing he will
but-
have above Messi. It's the only thing he
that's
would
so-
have.
But that's
That's the
gonna.
only thing. He's all about stats. Mbappe's the same. They all give a shit about his goals.
They shouldn't.
Well, you say that though, right? It's like telling a postman not to be
No.
happy delivering post.
No,
it's
I
his
mean-
fucking job. If I'm a striker, I want to fucking score goals. Right? And you tell
But
me I'm
why-
going to be the goals.
but
you're that close to being
but
the
isn't it
only
sad?
1,000 player.
But isn't it sad?
What, watching Ronaldo score 2 bangers today? Nah,
No,
that's not
is
sad.
it? No, but isn't it like?
Sad that he's
is
just
it-
trying to get the-
Is
the
it
record.
worth? Like I think about Ronaldo and how great he is, and like that he has to go through the last 2 days or 3 days of the World Cup where people are like, arguing over him and saying that he's washed or
Sure.
saying that he's not, like, and he's having to go through all that,
Sure.
right? Why? Like why?
Because he's one of the most
But
popular players on the planet.
No. I'm
Right?
saying
Comes with the territory.
I understand,
right?
but as someone that like watches that, I'm like, why would he do that to himself?
He fucking loves it.
But he doesn't
He's
have.
obsessed.
But he doesn't have to. He can just like he can just
Mate, he could have
retire.
Quit. He could have retired after Juventus. He could have retired
Well,
after
that's-
Real Madrid.
that's
but
the
he loves
passion
it.
he carries
He loves
with him.
it. He's
No,
obsessed.
I understand. I understand that though. But I don't know if like there are athletes that have done it the other way.
Sure.
Right. That maybe end it on a high note or
Zidane.
didn't like just push it.
Agreed.
And just push
Yeah.
it.
Agreed.
And
But
it
that's
depends on the position that you play and on the field.
That's Ronaldo's personality. He's an obsessive person.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
The fact he doesn't drink, he only works out. He goes, like, he does it where he plays a game, goes to the gym afterwards. He's obsessed with his craft.
I understand
So,
that,
like,
though,
When
but-
you're that close to making history in his position,
I understand.
as a striker,
Yeah.
I'm not mad
I
at
am
him trying to do it.
officially at, please just retire after 1,000 goals.
Agreed. Yeah.
That's
Tick it
an
off.
insane milestone.
Yeah.
Hit that 1,000 goals.
Well, I think he
bro.
wants to. I
Let's
think he
all
wants
celebrate
the one,
it.
But isn't
the one
that
thing
the
he wants to do-
reason why he
wants-
has the hate?
No,
is
I-
because he
I think he
is
wants to
like
play with his
indivi-
son. That's the one thing he wants to do is play with his son.
Well, I think that's
That's
going to
something.
happen too.
I know. I think that's something I do
yeah.
know.
But that's another thing.
That I'm not keen on whatsoever.
but
But
playing
don't
with
you
your
think that
son is-
when people argue Messi, Ronaldo, or LeBron, Jordan, that comes into a factor in the argument? That like these other players like LeBron and stuff like and Ronaldo, they're chasing something that's more personal. It's more like I want to play with my son. I want to break the records, right?
Isn't that the only thing that matters?
No, it's not.
Why?
Because this is a team
Who
game.
cares about the outside
Because
noise?
it's a team game. Because when the team game is played right, and when you see that the attitude of the player also kind of thinks that way, they're all of a sudden like, I don't know. I feel like that's what does separate the LeBron
Sure.
and Ronaldo, because it's clear to everyone here
Sure.
that he's doing it for the record.
So the only thing I could say to that is they've both achieved everything in the game. So that's the only thing. Like,
But
when you've
he's
done
doing
so
it for a
much-
Saudi team. Like he's gonna do, like, you know what I mean?
Sure,
Like,
but it's like goal's a goal, right?
I mean, is it? I mean, Pele was counting goals like
In his
Sure,
backyard.
sure.
in his backyard
Sure,
against his
sure.
kid.
Yeah.
And then Pele's ego
Sure.
before he passed
Yeah.
away, he's like, oh, fuck these two guys.
Yeah.
You see how many goals I scored in the backyard?
He was still adding goals, and I think
I
he
think
passed.
he's still.
Yeah, but the thing is now though, we've got social media and we've got the internet. We haven't got advocates where we've got technology to go, all right, we can literally see every goal Ronaldo scored.
And not only can we see every
And
goal that
Pele-
he scores, we also can see
Pele.
every emotion that Ronaldo has.
Sure.
And
I think
every-
it's a good send off, though.
Definitely.
I think 1,000 goals for Ronaldo. It's like that's a good send off. It caps
it's-
off what his career actually is built on, right?
Exactly.
He's a goal scorer.
It's the epitome of Ronaldo, isn't it?
Exactly.
Goals.
So that's why I'm like, okay, 1,000 goals, we will be there, we will celebrate. But please, after that,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's time to go because let me tell
That's
you
not
something.
happening.
Leave it
Let me
on
tell you,
high.
because if I'm a Portuguese fan, like I don't truly believe that our best striker should be Ronaldo. He's 40 plus years old, dude. We have to be just. We have to be fair. There's got to be
He's
another
on a 40
striker.
plus, mate. He's
It's
on a 40
not.
plus.
Do you think it's because of his age, or is it more because of Ronaldo's stature that messes with the
probably a
chemistry
bit
of
of
the
both.
other
100%.
players?
He
probably
is
a bit
the
of both.
manager. He is the owner of not only the country,
the owner of
but
the country.
of the fucking
That's right.
team, dude.
He owns
and I
the
think-
country.
And I've seen these players
Well,
just
same as
based
him
on
and
their
Messi.
interviews.
Him
Based
and-
on their interviews.
well, Ronaldo
what
and
they,
Messi
what
the
they
same.
act like.
Messi and Ronaldo are the exact same. You can't tell them because they know everything.
Well, listen, I will say that when I...
At that level, as a manager, or do you see there's a clip, right, of Messi on the bench, right, and 3 players around him, and one of the assistant coach goes past, taps the other players to go warm up.
Yeah.
And Messi just
He
sits
leaves
there.
Messi alone.
Yeah, because
He knows. That's the respect, dude.
But that's my point. Ronaldo and Messi have both deserved that from their managers.
Yeah.
Like, as much as, yes, it's ego and whatever, but what they've both done in the game, you can't tell them fucking anything. Like, as a manager, like, what the fuck are you telling
No,
them?
I think
You don't tell them,
they
but
need to
you
tell
give them
themselves.
options of what
They're still doing
they
that.
may not see.
They're still doing that. But the point is they...
I think they need to find it within themselves.
Well,
What, the players themselves?
Like, good luck telling Ronaldo, like, hey, mate, I think you should...
you need to find yourself.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be his...
yeah. He's going to look at you and be like,
yeah, like, are you fucking sure?
who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
right? Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
But the problem is with, again, they've both got egos in some capacity, right? But in that big deal of retiring from the internationals or as a player, it has to be on their terms.
Yeah.
No
I
one else
agree.
can say to you,
I-
like, you couldn't do what, like any manager be like, oh, I'm never calling you up for Portugal again. You could never do that. It's Ronaldo. You can never do that because the country loves Ronaldo more than any manager that will take over for Portugal.
Would you rather see Ronaldo end his career, okay, by getting kicked out in the quarterfinals of this World Cup, or holding up a trophy for Orlando in the MLS?
Well, my honest
Or
answer.
holding up a trophy in Orlando in the MLS.
Yeah, how do you want our GOAT to be sent off? By an MLS Orlando trophy?
Just FYI, Messi's the GOAT.
But you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you don't think this runs by his head?
I personally think
how
he
he's
should.
gonna, like,
He
exit?
should have. I personally think he should have gone to America. He should have come to America.
Well, he is. He's coming.
Yeah, but I think the
We're
point
not
of,
done.
I think the point of Konky's question is,
You think?
When does he end? How does he end
yeah,
this?
how does he end his story? And that's why I think
can
1,000
afford
goals,
him?
no matter where you're at, like after
just
that
takes off his
game,
shirt.
Listen,
you're
it's
done,
it's a
dude. Hang
professional.
up your boots, dude. After
Yeah.
1,000 goals,
Yeah.
Well, that's his high. That's
That's
the
it.
high.
That's the next
you're not
target.
You're not like I don't think you should do it after you get knocked out by Morocco in the 2022 World Cup. That's not good. But scoring 1,000 goals, that's it. That's it. For me, that's a perfect send off. It doesn't matter where you're at, what team you're on.
How close is he?
25 goals away. He's 25 goals
donkey.
away
Hell
from
yeah,
that.
dude.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, once you've done that, then look, dude, just read the room.
1,000 goals, and
Read
then
the
we
room.
retire
Yeah.
Ronaldo. Come on.
Yeah. So when should Messi retire?
When should Messi retire? I think
Like for me, I would. If it was me, if he does really well, and I would retire after this personally.
if he does really well.
But he could have done it in Qatar. He could have.
done it in Qatar.
Of course he could have. Of course he could have.
Yeah, but,
But-
dude, that's what I'm saying, man. He could have
Still
done it
good
in
enough.
Qatar.
Still
But guess
good
what?
enough.
He has scored all of 5 of Argentina's goals.
You're right.
All the only goals that Argentina have scored.
That's
and
fucking-
and
I
Konky
don't-
wanted him to retire in 2022.
I don't think Argentina's a
And
good
he's- and he
side.
scores
I don't think,
5 goals
I
in
don't
the
think
World
they're as good. I don't think they're as good as like previous teams in like previous World Cups and have not gone far. Like, I think their team isn't as good, but I think Messi's such a good player. Well, again, he just scored all their fucking goals. It says it all.
There's
At
so
30
much.
at
There's so
38.
much unknown.
Yeah,
There's so much
You're the
unknown.
same age, right?
What?
As
Me and
Messi.
Messi.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Balabash. I'm 34 years old, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. No,
Look at the camera, dude. Sorry.
the World Cup, I love it.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun. Like, I say this every time, every 4 years, not 3.5 or 3, that's my time, man. Don't invite me to anything. Don't book me for anything. I am fucking watching every game. It's my time. Love it.
I'm gonna be so sad after it's over. Holy shit.
Man. It's
But Manchester United are back in the Champions League, so I'm okay.
you guys did well this year, mate.
Thank you.
Did
Thank
well.
you so much.
Did well. You deserved
Appreciate
it.
that.
Did
Thank
well.
you so much. So did y'all. Congratulations on
Thank
winning
you,
the
man.
Premier
Thank you.
League.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, can I give you this?
Oh yeah, we got a gift.
Yeah.
We have a gift.
Only because Dave
Yes,
brought his big black ball to you.
Yeah.
Right. So I thought let me match his energy a little bit. Right.
Oh my God, I love
It's
gifts.
just a
What is
t-shirt.
this?
It's a t-shirt from my store.
That's so badass.
Look what it says, Rupert. Look what it says. It says, "Let's have it."
Let's have it.
Let's have it. This is
So-
when you're going in for a 2-footed tackle and you just let the other guy. Let's have it.
I've never 2-footed anyone in my life.
There's no way.
You 2-footed me.
There's no way, dude. You've
Let's
never
have
2-footed.
it.
Edwin, you did that.
And
You never
it's
tell
Keto.
anyone.
Captain Roy
promise
Keto.
You, I promise you, Kronk. I promise you, I've never done it in my life.
Smells so good. Holy smokes.
I have one more last question before we get off.
I've
Yeah.
never. I just
Yeah.
say I've never
One last
2-footed in my
One
life.
more thought.
Before I piss myself.
Okay,
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
I'm sorry. You know, Tommy here, right?
Yeah.
Plays some ball.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Is in the game.
Yep.
Right? We've known Tommy for a while, right? Tommy, does you get so much credibility just with your accent here in Texas?
Yeah.
Right? Like anything you say about ball all of a sudden becomes facts.
Sure.
Do you feel that to be fair? That you get to walk around
100%. Yeah.
Nice.
Everything I say is right.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So you just get to walk around talking like that in
Yeah,
Texas,
just
and
do
then
what the
and
fuck
when,
I
and when
want.
you talk about football,
Yeah, everyone-
you're just the messiah of this game.
Well, it's like
Yeah,
if I was,
now, come
if I
to
was,
think of it, I don't think he had a bad take all fucking podcast.
He didn't.
That's
Well, he had
fucked up.
Arsenal.
Holy shit.
it's just my take in life, right?
Well, I mean, when he
Honestly,
sounds like that.
fuck,
Okay.
But
I mean,
I
I
will say,
sound
talking
like-
about football, right? I found this video the other day. Do you remember us playing and me scoring 2 bicycle kicks in the same game?
Mate, honestly, I don't remember.
I've got a video
no
of it.
Fucking
I'm going to show
video
you.
of
I've
it.
got a
Shit,
video
was
of it.
indoor. Show me the video
Because I did it in
need
front of
bunch
you.
of bollocks,
I did it in
man.
front of you.
Was it indoor?
Because it was at my place at Crossbar in Richardson.
I think it's a bunch of
Because that's when
bollocks.
what's
what
his
he's
name? What's his
yapping.
name? Oh my God, what's his bloody name?
AA9 skills.
Yeah, when he
You
played,
scored a bicycle.
and he played, and I was like, mate, are you sure? Like, you ain't got 2 left feet?
no, dude.
La-
No, he.
Lads, what an episode. Honestly, this I think I
thanks for
say
having
this
me, man.
every episode, but this could be one of my favorites only because it just happened, right? It was a
Yeah.
completely natural, authentic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the 1021 podcast. Listen to this podcast anywhere, all right? And we'll see you guys next week. Drop a comment, leave a like. Ciao, ciao.
And Rupert, get a SIM card.
And Rupert, buy a damn SIM card.
Yeah, come Rupert, step up, brother.
Listen to the 1021 podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.